I'm Jessica. Thank you so much for joining me for today's quick workout. We will be focusing on creating strength and support through the gripping muscles and the wrist joint. The only thing that you need for this workout is your chair and a 1 pound weight. The wrist is a very delicate, complex structure, so I do want your weight nice and light today. A water bottle or even just a hand towel will work if you do not have a 1 pound dumbbell. Go ahead, get set up, and we'll get into the workout right now. Great job. We're going to start with an easy warm up here. Stretch those hands down towards the floor, and I want you to turn the palms towards the back and just rotate the whole entire arm in, not the shoulder, so I don't want you to scrunch through the back. Rotate it, palms open, and arm, so kind of elbow points forward, elbow points back. Great job here. I said at the beginning of this video we were going to be working on creating a lot of strength for the hand and the gripping muscles, as well as developing strength through the muscles to give you a little more support in through the wrists. Mainly today we will be working on these forearm muscles to accomplish better movements. Great job here. See if you can speed that up a little bit. Take it from the elbow down and turn those hands forward and back. You'll feel those forearm muscles warm up. Adding more strength and support to those gripping muscles and to our wrists. Obviously, you're going to have better functional daily movements, opening jars, turning doorknobs, things like that, turning keys. But also, I want to make sure that as we get into our upper body workouts with some of the heavier dumbbells, that you're not being limited by hand or grip strength. So developing these muscles will also lead to better upper body workouts. So you'll be able to tap in to the biceps, the backs, shoulders, etc. with a little more ease and without those hands fussing. Bring them up, wiggle those fingers here. Great job. And we're going to take the pinky finger, tap it to the thumb. We're just going to go a few times here. You're going to feel the muscles in the hands warm up. Take it to the ring finger, over tapping on the thumb. Great job here. Not a lot to worry about for form today. Just make sure that those shoulders are out away from the ears. You're nice and tall through the spine and the neck. Middle finger to the thumb here. And make sure you're sitting in a way that is comfortable for your low back. Our movements today will not be really large or fast. Good. And pointer finger to the thumb. Think about this as a little bit of body maintenance. If the hands are strong, if the forearms are strong, it'll be easier to develop more strength through the bigger muscles. Every once in a while, I like to take a little bit of a pause to work on maybe the feet and the ankles. Today, it's going to be wrists and forearms. Hands and wrists, hands and forearms. You get the idea here. Go all the way through. Tap once from the pinky, ring finger, middle, and pointer. Very good. See if you can speed this up. It's okay if you miss it. A little bit of coordination here. Warming up the brain with the body. Great job. Now reverse that. Take it starting with the pointer finger, ring, middle, ring, and then pinky. So working our way backwards. Now hand muscles should feel good here. Maybe getting a little bit fatigued. That's all right. Awesome. And let's go ahead, wrist circles here, whatever feels good. Don't force yourself into a big movement today. Anything that feels uncomfortable in the wrist, I do want you to skip. It is a very sensitive place in the body. You need to use your hands, so always err on the side of caution. If you're not sure if a movement is causing irritation within that joint, just skip it and substitute something in that feels better for your body today. Okay, we're gonna grab our 1 pound dumbbell here And I want you to step those feet wide just in case you drop it. So we're going to take it out to the front and we're going to roll it down. Very good, like rolling a piece of paper up underneath us. Go smooth here. Make sure that you have a good grip on it. One hand is working while the other hand is stabilizing this dumbbell. Make sure that there is no irritation in the wrist here. You should definitely feel these forearm muscles working, but it should not be intense. This is not an intense workout today. Think about this as laying the foundation for our intense workouts to come. Great job. Preparing yourself for some really good work here. Keep rolling. And let's go ahead, take this over to the right hand. Step that right leg in just a touch, and we're gonna turn this weight to side. Hold this upper arm bone to the side, and we're trying to rotate from below the elbow, side to side here, lightly gripping through the fingers. Just make sure that that weight is stable. You do not have to hang on for dear life. These forearm muscles are very similar to the shin muscles here in the front, in that they fatigue and they fuss pretty quick. They don't always get a ton of movement in the day. They don't get quite as much work as everything else, but they're also really quick to recover. Great job. Bring it on over to the left side. Just scoot that left leg out of the way. Same thing here. Open and close, moving that hand forward and back as far as is comfortable. It does not have to be as big as mine. Maybe it's bigger. Flexibility, mobility is going to be different for everybody here. Trying to work from the elbow down, so we're not really rotating through the shoulder. Shoulder is nice and stable here. Wonderful job. Beautiful. Let's take it back here to the center. Same thing, step those feet wide, roll this weight forward, and you can definitely pull those elbows back a little bit, or you can leave those arms extended. With the arms extended, the shoulders are going to give you a little bit of help. So if you're ready for a little bit more of a challenge this time, you can definitely bring this weight closer. Make these forearms and the biceps support more of this weight. Great job here. Let's go ahead, take it over to the right hand. Step that right foot in so it's out of the way. And same thing, elbow can be in or it can be out. We're gonna roll it down and up. So I want a flat wrist and roll it in towards you. Same thing here, you can drop it down to the side. Very good. Wherever you feel comfortable with this movement, wherever there is not stress or strain building in through the wrist. Good job. So lots of placements here. None of them is better than any of the others. It's just preference and where your body feels comfortable. I tend to like this lower hang in my arm a little bit better. Good job. And let's do the same thing over here on the left side. So wherever, again, that hand feels comfortable, you can roll it here to the front. Make sure that you're not bending it too far back this way. Flat wrist right here to start. And then you're just rolling it in towards you. Great job. It can be down at the bottom. I feel like there's just a little bit more work in this arm hang position, but you might find something that's a little bit different for you. Definitely make this workout your own. Find the best way to challenge yourself while keeping the joints happy and comfortable. That is key. Great job here. Take a few more, and we'll go back over to the right hand. We're going to take an overhand grip on this weight. It's going to drop down to the side. I want this elbow close to the rib cage, and we're just going to pull it up here, lowering about halfway, so just a little bit less than parallel to the floor, lifting and lowering. It does not have to be right in front of the body. You can rotate this arm out just a touch. You should feel, again, the forearm working, the hands are working, keeping a light grip on your dumbbell, water bottle, towel, whatever you are choosing to work with here today. Smooth and steady. Make sure tension isn't building through the neck and the shoulders. Wrist is nice and flat. And let's go ahead, pulse it right here to the center. Great job. Feeling those forearms work here. Definitely getting a little bit of bicep too. And then we're going to take this weight from side to side, up and down. Side to side, up and down. Great job. Whatever range of motion feels good in your body. I'm not able to turn it quite all the way flat without feeling a little bit of pressure. So I'm going to stop just right before that. Once you find your range of motion, you can definitely speed this up just a little bit here. Great way to increase mobility over time, but it does not have to happen today. You keep working out, you keep doing your exercises. I promise mobility will increase, but don't rush or force it. Great job. Let's take it over to the left hand here. Same thing. Palm comes down. Bring that elbow in towards the rib cage. Curl it up. Stop just a little bit below parallel to the floor. Wonderful job here. Nice, smooth range of motion. The weight, it's easy to control here. It's not real heavy. Wonderful job here. A little bit of bonus work for those arms. You might be feeling it here in the biceps and maybe through the front of the shoulder. And let's go ahead, hold it right here in that middle, just right in that middle area, up and down. Challenge that forearm just a little bit more. If it's too much for you, come back to the big range of motion, slow it down a little bit. Elbow stays in towards the rib cage. I don't want you to start swinging the shoulders to lift this weight up and down. Wonderful job here. Go ahead, lower it down, parallel with the floor, so side to side, up and down. Find your range of motion. Decide what feels comfortable in your body, not just in your body, but also on this side. This side could be different than the right side. And then once you've got that figured out, go ahead and speed it up just a little bit there. Great job. Nice and easy here. And let's go ahead, take it back to the right hand. Last exercise here. We're gonna pull this hand in close to the body, and then we're gonna send it forward, point the weight down, pull it back. So a little bit of movement here through the wrist. If this is uncomfortable for you, pick one of the exercises that we have already done that felt good in your body and repeat that. Substitute it in instead of this one. This one might not be a good fit for everybody. Good job. So almost as if this were a flashlight and you were pointing it straight forward. We'll take a few more here. On this side, we'll go to the left side. We'll take a few stretches, and then that will be a wrap here today. Not real long, not real tough, but like I said, you're creating a really good foundation for yourself. Switch it on over, left side, same thing. To create really strong functional movements in your body, to be able to maintain that strength, and also to be able to work a little bit harder as we increase strength through our bigger muscle groups. I don't ever want the smaller groups to become a limitation on how much strength and work you can challenge yourself with through those bigger upper body muscles. Great job here. Few more. Hang in here with me. We've got some great stretches. Please don't skip those. It's really important to stretch these muscles back out, release tension from them. It will help reduce some soreness that you may feel tomorrow. Great job. One more here. And then go ahead, take your weight, set it underneath your chair. And same thing here, just nice wrist circles, or you can go open and close, whatever feels good in your body here. Great job. Extend those palms out to the front, almost all the way into a straight elbow, but just leave a soft bend in there and open, stretch those fingers open, wiggle the fingers. I'm going to turn sideways so you see I don't have a bend in my wrist. It's flat in between the palm of my hand and my forearms. Great job. Fold them over, flex those fingertips down towards the floor. I don't want you pulling on anything here. Just stretching nice and easy. Flip them up, bend those elbows, curl those fingertips back, stretch it up towards the ceiling, open it out, turn those palms towards the walls, to the sides. Very good. Open it back, lower it down. Wrist circles really smooth and gentle down here back. At the bottom, look for any tension. Beautiful job here. Pick them back up. Stretch that thumb all the way over. Close those fingers gently, just a stretch. Right through here, it should be very, very mild. We don't want anything intense here. Open that thumb up. Smooth circles here. Great job. Stretch it all the way over. See if you can touch the base of the pinky. Close the tops of the fingertips down. So we're not reaching for the bottom of the palm, just right towards the middle. Open it up. Remove the thumb and then stretch those fingers down towards the base of the palm. It's okay if they don't touch today. Like I said, you keep practicing, you keep working with mobility exercises. It will get there in time. Bring those hands together, send them forward, thumbs up, thumbs down, similar to that flashlight exercise. You might feel a little bit of work in here. Bring them down. Side to side, nice and easy. One hand is not pushing really hard on the other, just giving a little bit of guidance over to the side. Take them down. One last thing, take a good deep breath in. Let yourself grow nice and tall, and then exhale, release it slowly. Working on your health and fitness goals does take a good amount of patience, and I definitely know that working on some of those smaller muscles, fine-tuning the little details, really does take a lot of patience. A lot of time we like to tap into the big muscles, the booty, the abs, the big arm muscles, but really working on those small things will lead to a better body, better health, better fitness, better daily movements, and ultimately better workouts. So I am proud of you for sticking through to the end of this workout. Of course, I will have more for you guys on the way, so make sure that you are subscribed so that you do not miss the future workouts. It's always free to click that button before you head out today. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait for the next workout. Until I see you guys again, take good care of yourselves.